Okay, all of this is the foundation for like a awesome superfood salad prep that we're going to be doing for many, or at least 4, hopefully, containers of salads for lunches. So starting from the right hand side over here, we've got my favorite kale salad from Whole Foods. That'll be a big part of it for sure, but also the rainbow quinoa, we'll make some of that too. And we've got some hummus, some grape tomatoes, English cucumber, some baked tofu, some beets, some sweet mini peppers, some radishes, and some sprouted sunflower seeds. So these will be like the primary components of the salad. Also, what I need to make to add to the salad too is some marinated onions. So these are all the things that I'll need for that. The red onions, some white wine vinegar, some lemon juice, some agave, and some pepper. And then for the dressing, I'm going to make a lemon tahini dressing with a little bit of some tahini, some lemon juice, some ginger, some dill, and some maple syrup. So we're gonna just start with the marinated onions. Just have, depends on how much you want to make, but I've got like about 1.5 peeled and ready to go red onions. So just slice them if you've got a mandolin, perfect. That's like the thinner slices the better. I don't have one, so I'm just going to use this sad, lowly knife and hope for the best. So just slice as thin as you can, really. Okay, so once your onions are cut, just put them in a good container that will hold all of them. And then we're gonna make the marinade. It's really just like a pickling solution. So we have a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, a cup of white wine vinegar, 1/2 cup of water. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of agave. And salt and pepper to taste. You can kind of get creative if you want it to be spicy, so you can put in like red pepper flakes or whatever you want really. Garlic would be good, ginger would be good. Just gonna keep it basic though. And actually I'm gonna put in a little bit of dill too. And whisk it up. And just pour it over your onions. Just get them sort of submerged. And then, like, just, you know, they get better the longer they sit in the refrigerator. You know, as you use them, just sort of mix them up so you can get them, you can make sure the onions are always staying in the liquid. And they'll stay in your refrigerator for a while. You can use them like probably at least a week. You might not have them for that long though, because they're delicious. Okay, so now we're going to just prep all of the veggies and the tofu for this salad while the quinoa cooks. You don't really have to get rid of the seeds for these little mini peppers, but I'm going to. peppers are done. Now we'll move on to the cucumber. You can use like any vegetable you want, really. This is just what I'm using today. I really kind of just use whatever I have in the fridge and on my countertop. So. And the radishes. Once again, that mandolin would come in very handy. Somebody should get me a mandolin. Okay, we'll leave the tomatoes whole because they're little. Let's slice up some baked tofu. There. You can do your own tofu, just get firm tofu and put it in the oven. Pretty much you can put it in the pan. You can it just needs to get cooked through. I do that sometimes, or I buy it like this. Makes it easy. This is flavored, it's royal Thai flavor. Okay, so now we'll do the lemon tahini dressing. I'm just going to use a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. And a 1/4 cup of tahini, which is totally separated. Just got to mix it a little bit. Pretty runny, so bear with me. Tablespoon of maple syrup. You can use agave instead if you want, or you could use coconut sugar. I would recommend a liquid sweetener though. And I think maple makes it taste nicer. And then I'm going to add some ginger and some dill as well. You don't have to if you don't want to, but fresh ginger would be awesome too. And then just a little salt and pepper. And whisk it up. You have to get it past the separated stage. I feel like it's really creamy. Okay, and then now it's just time to put everything together. I'm gonna make five different salads, and I'm using Fit Packer containers. So I'm just gonna start off by putting some quinoa. Pre-cooked, I just followed the package directions. Just make sure you always rinse them really well first. And we'll start off with just about 1/2 cup in each one. It really doesn't matter. You can, if you have a bigger container, use more. If you love quinoa, use more. If you don't love quinoa, use less. Quinoa's awesome. You should love quinoa. Okay, now we're going to add some kale. This is just already chopped up and cleaned and all of that, triple washed. It's got some carrot and purple cabbage in it too. And I'm gonna add my veggies. I have beets here. These ones were frozen. I just cooked them. I would recommend, I mean, I was being lazy and that's why I did that, but I would highly recommend just grating up raw beets. Those are delicious. There's no reason why you can't just use raw beets. I'm going to just start loading the veggies up on the salads. I like to do like a layered thing. These ones are going to be like fully loaded, lid kind of barely going to be able to close sort of situation. And tofu, yay, the best part. Some hummus, like just like a spoonful of hummus, maybe right in the center. How about? Okay. If your tahini dressing is too thick, just put water in it. Just thin it out. I'm going to thin this out. It sort of thickens as it sits there. Okay, I'm just going to drizzle it kind of over each salad. Top it with sprouted sunflower seeds. You can also put maybe some hemp seeds on there too. They're so good for you and they're delicious on salads. And they're ready to go. I'm just gonna put my lids on them and stick them in the fridge, and there's 5 meals for the work week. Yay!